you being a father of two, what advice would you give me? Being that my lady's expecting, and that I'm kind of, not knowing I'm excited to be a father. I think I'm really, really excited to be a father. Ever since I was young, I'd always say, like, I can't wait to be a father. Well, obviously I could wait at the time, but but when it's time, it's gonna be awesome because everything that I missed or everything that I didn't receive when I was younger, made me who I am today, obviously. But I can't wait to give them that. Hey, I was there at your football games, soccer games, whatever the case may be. I was there for your first fight, there when you're on your first date. Things that guidance. I guess, in a sense, a man guidance.
I would say, you just encapsulated a lot of it. Is be there, be excited, and be patient. And I don't mean to disrespect anybody else because people have different circumstances, and you can show your care a lot of ways, but you need to be there. And so if you don't have to work 15 hours a day, don't. I say it's like I do the tutoring after school. Like I miss a couple meals, but I think, I'm always trying to balance, like we talked about earlier, like how much time away from family makes family better so we can pay for stuff versus, so to whatever extent you can be there, and then be excited, which you're also good at. Little kids get excited about little weird stuff. And what I find is, as long as I'm excited with them, like he's into it, So if when I buy, like we get him a toy, I try not to just think what toy is he gonna like. I try to think what toy would I like, because if I play with him with the toy, that toy is worth the money because we get this use out of it. If I buy him just something he likes and he brings over to me, I'm like, whatever, and he plays it a little bit and then he sits it down, right? And so like I try to find things that I know he'll like, but that I would be interested in doing too, because then we get to do it together. One, I don't have to buy as many toys because we both like this, but it also means, so it's like, and so be excited about little stuff because kids get excited about weird stuff. And even when it's lame or doesn't make sense, just, oh yeah, no, that's great. Like that tone of voice right there. I do that 10 times a day. Oh yeah, really? All right, man, cool. Let's do that. And then I'm like, for the next half hour, I have no idea what's going on. That doesn't matter. He doesn't care.
He doesn't know.
So, and the last one is like, be patient. And that one's hard for me, which is funny because in classroom, I'm generally pretty patient. And it's a little bit different with your own kids. Like, there are points where like,
you expect more, right?
Yeah. And it's like, I don't want to be like overbearing. I don't want to be mean. I just think like, you should know this. Like, it's different. Like, I don't want to yell at somebody else's kid, but it's easier to yell at mine. It's like how you're quicker to hit your friend than to hit a stranger. Somebody says something stupid in a bar and it's your friend, it's nothing to give them a push or something. But when a stranger says, you're like, do I do that? Is that what? Is this really a thing? But when it's your own kid, it's easier to like yell. For me, anyway, it's easier to have the urge to yell than it is in school, and I don't fully know why. And so I'm constantly reminding myself, like, take a deep breath. It's cool. If you have to tell them 3 times, it's better to tell them 3 times than tell them once and scream at them, because the screaming has a bad effect. Telling them 3 times doesn't hurt anybody but me, and I can deal with that,
Yeah,
like,
sure.
So, be there, be excited, be patient would probably be the 3 I would say.
Okay. I like that. That's cool. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Like I said, you're going to be good. You're going to be good. Keep the patient thing in mind.
Patience, no.
That'll be the hard one.
I think I learned patience, like, obviously it'd be different with kids, but I didn't know what the true definition of patience was until the last 2 years of my boxing career. When I lost my last fight to where I'm at now, maybe you'll fight again. Maybe you'll fight this month. You'll fight this month, but then it gets canceled. You won't fight this month. Okay, hey, I'm going to trade for this fight, but then, or just whatever, just in everything. It's like, wow, like I really understood the true definition of patience. 2 years later, I saw him fight.
Yeah, that's the, like there, it's like this ongoing sort of grind thing. The kid thing's a little tricky because you've got, like, you're going to be tired at certain points, and the girlfriend's going to be tired, and then all of a sudden she's going to be telling you to do something that you either already did or don't need to do. And then the trick is you're trying to, be cool for the kid, and you got to turn around and be like, I got to be patient with you too, because I'm going to be right as often as I'm wrong. But when you're tired, or when you're focused on, say, taking care of something for your business, and then do something with the kid, and then she's saying this other thing, and you're like, You know, it's like I have to remind myself sometimes, the same way I try not to snap at the kids, I have to not snap at my wife. And not that I want to do it often, like we get along, like, oh, it's good, but when you're busy, everything else seems busy. You got to remember, like, I have to remind myself that sometimes when the world's busy, it's only busy in my head, and not everybody else knows that it's busy in my head. So when I want to be like, hey, shut up, no, I already did that. Like, they don't know that. Like, they don't know that.
Be like water, my friend. Woosah. Be like water.
It's going to be okay, you know. And so, you know, for a lot of that stuff, like, so, all right, so this didn't come up earlier, but